Okay, so this is now, well, it's close combat again, Battle of Berlin, and it is now April 23rd, so we are moving along quite nicely. Well, maybe not so nice. So, this gives me a good opportunity to give you guys an update and the status of the campaign thus far. So, again, look at all this. We held this at one point. Oh man, we've come a long way since then. You can see that the noose is tightening around Berlin, slowly but surely, and we are sort of left with this concentration in the middle now, in the heart of Berlin itself. So, so here's where I am right now. These are my units, and it's April 23rd. If you were to play this mod and check the dates and the reserve units, just like I showed you way back in the beginning, you know, the method that tells you when you would be receiving reserve units and in which map locations. Well, if you were to check that, you would see that the last day that the Germans received reinforcements were, I don't remember, April 21st, perhaps April 20th. So yeah, this is that was a long time ago, and the units you see on this map right here, these are the guys that have the responsibility to defend Berlin until the last breath. So we're not getting any more units. It's come down to these guys right here. Now, having said that, everything is not lost, because we've got Panzer Division Munkenberg, we've got the 25th Panzer Group Division, or Panzer Grenadier Division, sorry, and we've got some good units here, and we've set up some good defenses in Berlin. So I was, doing some experiments here with my movements, and I believe I've come up with the best strategy. So if you notice, the south, all this area here, pretty much they're plains and flatlands. So we're falling back to the heart of Berlin. So the unit that was in Kopechnik, right, I'm gonna have them move into Tempelhof, which is, if you notice, a much more city-like area. And in fact, it looks like there's an airstrip there, or an airport, or the remains of an airport before the Soviets bombed the crap out of it. So let's have my Panzer Group Division Kurmark move there. The 25th Panzer Grenadier Division, which has 2 tanks remaining, it has 2 Panthers, just 2 Panthers. So let's move them back into, we can't move them into Mitte because there's no direct route, if you notice. So we'll move them back instead into the Moltke Bridge, which is perfect. Check out the Moltke Bridge. This is going to be a supreme place to make one of our last stands, because check it out, they have to cross these 2 bridges. So I'm looking forward to playing that one. So let's move them into the Moltke Bridge, and they'll set up a defensive line there. Now, the unit that's in Autobahn South, the map I just finished playing now, I controlled the northern region. You see this? And this victory location here leads to Schönberg. However, a quick glance of the map reveals that I already have a unit in Schönberg, and in fact it's the Panzer Division Munkenberg, and I'm not going to move them elsewhere. So, although, what, shouldn't I maybe move them elsewhere? No, not yet. Maybe I should. No, I'm not gonna move them elsewhere. So they're stuck here. Yeah, they're stuck there, potentially for a long, long time. Dahlem is gonna stay there. The unit in Gatow, nice map to. And okay, guys, here's my big revelation. I didn't speak about it earlier, but I'm gonna give you guys the scoop. This penetration by the Soviets will have to be worked out between the units that remain in Berlin. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it's gonna have to be. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna defend Berlin as long as possible, but I'm gonna have a secondary location where I'm gonna hide Hitler, where Hitler and Göring and the rest of those clowns are gonna be protected, and where I'm gonna really try to make my last stand. And that map is Spandau. Now the reason I chose Spandau is, if you notice, I have a supply depot there. And if we check out the map, check out this map right here. Look at this. Isn't it perfect to defend? Surrounded by water, bridges coming in, just one here. Look, if I can get a hold of this building right here, that'd be so perfect, so sweet. So it looks like Spandau is going to play a very important role as we wind this campaign down. So who's going to be responsible for holding Spandau? And hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed, getting me all the way to May 2nd and officially beating this campaign, this mod. It's going to be the 391 Sicherungs Division. And they've got some Panzer 3s and some these tanks are useless. The Jag Panzer 38T, that's just a self-propelled gun. It's pretty useless. But these guys are being given the responsibility to defend Spandau. So we're gonna move them there. Now it's a slow division because we have tanks. So when I hit next, so that's all the movements we're gonna make for now. Charlottenburg. Ooh, that would have been nice to defend too. This is bothering me. Tiergarten, the fact that I lost Tiergarten is really bothering me. But I almost want to give up this map, Prenzlauberg. Any map with these bridges on it is so sweet to hold. Just so sweet. But oh man, if I had the bridges with the maps, that'd be so perfect. If I had these 4 maps under my control, I could hold on for a long time. Charlottenburg. What do you guys think? Should I fall back even further and give up Gatow? I don't know. I'm gonna lose this guy right here, the Infantry Division Ferdinand B. Schild. I don't know what to do, guys. I don't know what to do. No, I'm gonna stick with the plans. Okay, so let's hit next. You see, they got cut up. They weren't able to make it to Spandau completely. Looks like there's gonna be an encounter here in Freinwald. We'll take care of that. And everyone else managed to reach their respective location. So with that said, that's pretty much it, guys. That's the update. This is April 23rd now. The campaign's winding down. We're gonna give it our best. My men realize that we are the last thing standing between us and the Soviets. If we stop fighting, the entire German people, the women, the children, the women are gonna get raped. The men are gonna get slapped and beat around. So if just for one day we can delay that, we can delay the German suffering, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna give it our best, and that's that for now. And let's go ahead, hit next again. Looks like we're gonna fight in Tempelhof when we come back, so against a heavily armored division. But let's go ahead and do it. Alright guys, see you then.